for me and Mamunia Quabason con at the Moba Canada Japan Junior. Our page so. Jumadie, you stream live our YouTube on so. Our RAS Media GH, our YouTube. Say the money no meeting any Mr. Mafo. Me and Mano Casa. Memo Aquaba Titro and ne Tuesday, 9th of January 2024. He said the Yankopon said, Waboy mobile, Emma another week, Ababe to Yana Yagusua. Yadi koya nim, Wawanitia, Tuma, Abrabo, Tutuya, Busia, and easy. But in any case, and Yabasi and the movie didn't come kakra. Na yatoto adwene. Waba mesel se, Ubeba Modrena. Wa share video no na video na kona nim na wa follow page no se be ya bere bi e be ba no ye bana ye live video wa won so no benya akwanya fast na wa be pebi atie na wa boa yen ama message no akona nim na akwakoduru achirichiri abusia ye de ye betrasia ye de nsem no kore ne nsempa ene asema e de Ghana man e be kona nim eno ene de belemo yentan obi yenchiri obi yenye tribalism ena yenye religious bigotry. The issue is Ghana first. Entiene yewoha ne sema ne percent kasamfa ho the in vain promise His Excellency the former president of Ghana had the promise Ghana for and sem binuma enra si dun katia ekoye press conference on the ebeto abonten. I think it is time the youth of the country we should recognize the lies of this political party. The youth of this country, we must to recognize the corrupt attitude of the NDC. We must to recognize also the incompetent people surrounding the NDC as a party and the uncivil attitude of these leaders of the NDC. Abusia, Matisse Ghana Maimu, youth no, Atna Siama, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, assigned the promise be Ababe Tumse, Obedi Ghana Kunya, and as I see Yen Tuaba Manano Medi Ghana Manso. So ba, Obe Kreti economy be a friendly 24-hour economy. Na eyentro eye scam eye dada eye atuntru asem eye asema nyansa nim eye asema country like Ghana se we leader na ubi wa no kese o ba be 24-hour economy e wo Ghana man mu a wo a wo hwe me amena okasa tie me ye eyentro it is impossible. Wodim say ye mubinom ye can say open-minded, and the word impossible, it is not my attitude, as you all know. But ye wanyama binum woha, you don't need to be a scientist, and I say you don't need to be a university teacher before you can understand. Abusia, see, I can say 24-hour economy. We are seeing a woman in a countries who do a more develop come one countries are yechichiri ache countries are more 200-300 years under one constitution. How more continue a produce and I say more continue a development, infrastructure development for long time. Ye can Italy, ye can Germany, ye can America, ye can England, ye can Belgium, ye can Holland, ye can France, ye can Austria, ye can Canada. We are talking about a lot of countries. Sebio, omo ahoma so anase omo ho fapem no ekonanim bebre Senegal na man. Saman we no mpo no, they are not doing 24-hour economy because where Kwanya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama far so he introduce this promise, you know. Actually, say he don't really understand what he means. It's like trying to say something that will attract the people. So, and this if I should who say, well, the MPP every time during election times, they come out with slogans of a project, you know, a creative project. Now, the slogan attached, now the aka amana to amount 14. So it's like the NDC want to copy the stars of the NPP. And for so doing, they have sat down and they have find a way, say, authentic, because from the early stage of democracy in the country called Ghana, the MPP has been constant in promising policies. Utie, the MPP has been constant in promising of policies in case they are being elected as the winners of the election. And in fact, they have always deliver, I can't say completely deliver, but they have a good percentage of delivery. So the NDC said, no, MPP4, this is how they do to capture the minds of the youth. So what we can do today is to also bring out a slogan that can conquer the mindset and capture the intelligence of the youth by finding a problem in the society whereby we're going to promise of solving that problem. Problem in the whole society, we can say the youth of the country, FAC, that is about employment. So let's create this fake slogan called 24-hour economy just to confuse you. Just to confuse you. The 24-hour economy promise that John Mahama is promising is in vain. In vain. It is not possible at this time in Ghana to implement a policy called 24-hour economy. It is a green book now. Yes, share that got now sit down printed book, kofa what them call graphic designers. More sit down drone yema no na ens any ho. The bachelor Ghana for say a juma or moyeno. That is the same thing that the NDC is trying to bring on board. The 24-hour economy is not a policy of a government. So, say a 24-hour economy, and ya buying and I did 24-hour economy about my mo. Yenti Americanisa. Say me a company na me produce me produce cherry water na me workers 10 omoba juma anopa from 9 to 5 you produce 1,000 pieces of cherry water every day. Supply amema 600 per day. And I may produce 1,000. And at that point, no, there is no need for me, say, be a maker say, me yes shift. I'm a man for a juma anajo. In the American, because the production now me maintain, you know, the demand is lower than that. So me a juma wurano. There is no reason for me to create double ship in my company. So, it is a me demand. Obi emisa me hwe. Die mi produce me to me edi yanka ne say satisfy me demand e wo market so a. Enya aban bi na abeka kire me say okay me maba se me ya aban me ye John Mahama maba enti no pewu or say wonye second shift e wo company. Enya sa na tie. Enya sa na tie. But what am I saying? Let's go to the other side. The Vince Vice say me ye company. Na me produce Cherewate 1,000. But da bia no demand the ba me so e 2,000. Me wa juma 410. Omo ba juma 8. Na omo apon 5, 6. Na omo kofie. And I say there is deficit in supplying. So because me produce 2,000 a day. Every day so no amount for e baby same 2,000 pieces of Cherewate. Sabre no mo no. Me na me ye adwuma wura no. Ida John Mahama aba and I say John Mahama emma ye no. For the benefit of my well-being or for the benefit of the of implementing my revenue as a company, no, I will start thinking of how I can satisfy the demand from the people. So that time, no, I can think of bringing another 10 people to work after the first ship. But we know, and yes, I bind bin a day, law biaba. Say, hey, maba, me friend John Mahama, me 24-hour economy abanti no company be a Ghana biano, produce anumere, produce awia any anumere, because of say, I am initiative for me abanti no peu ube produce. That is not the way. When I say Mahama yes scammer, that 24-hour economy no, miya, when I'm no say. So what na Emma Mahama de 24-hour economy dawo Emma okoto abama na watu abagu die ntia watu abagu company bia ni ho a enam aban bi nhihye ye nti no obe force ne ho akreti day and night shift ewo na adwumam utiemi ye pa. Day and night shift, no, it is not an issue of a policy. It is an issue of demand on the market. Any bibia efa aban ehun. Pajo se utieme, tiemi ye pa, tiemi na asempa na meka kire no. The double shift in a company is not about aban bi initiative. It is about the demand on the market. Because they will produce no, say enough for your marketer, you will not sit down for a government to come to tell you, say, you should have a double shift in your company. You will start it by yourself because you're an entrepreneur and your thought is to produce more and gain more, but you will not do that if you don't have demand on the market. Second, the entire scam. Abrochire haya. Sabio. Omo akọ omo anim. Omo develop. Omo aye omo niema since years and years back. Omo systems, I mean, means of transportation, yeah, creative. Utieme, means of transportation, accretive. Electricity stability, accretive. Demand of public services, massive, no. they are not doing what they call a 24-hour economy in the government institutions. So promise we say me ba me 24-hour economy no. That is the clear cut of a desperate politician. Hey, passport office, you cannot make a 24-hour economy. Birth and death registration office, you cannot make it 24-hour economy. Amanfo be kwa akoda wo ho. You can say the assembly, municipal assembly headquarters, you cannot make it 24-hour economy. For which reason? So Mahama is scamming Ghanaians with this issue of 24-hour economy because it does not stand. Patriotism, it does not stand. Market, Sister Narida Nyankome Mwakwaba. Good afternoon to you. The family, we are doing very good. Hope you too, you are doing very well. Say a 24-hour economy. So uko or might be to say uko babi to say New York. That issue of 24-hour economy, no, the streets of New York, whereby stores are open for the 24-hour economy. They are open 24 hours. But the entire New York stores are open 24 hours a day. The reason is the population in New York is high. There are a lot of people that works on shift. Entino sabio obiko adwuma nopa, obiko adwuma anwumre. So etinipa ne fra adwuma ba, e wo se bi onkodi ni dwa na onkoto ni nuane na omeno na duane ni. So in New York, whereby the population is about billions and millions and millions and millions of people, no, it is normal say you a market person will say okay, let me open my store so that I can supply those who can who would like to buy their things in the night. But Ghana maimu uri amfani Accra. Sister Nyankwe, well, the Okani no correct. Me normally no me ba live at this time approximately. From this time I have to be 3 or 4 no, and I'm back live. I'm a poor Jumana me ba fear na my life. But sometimes you may to me call live when I'm a little bit free. I try to come live. Yeah. Sister Nimse Nyankopon adom ba bi won so ho ye dia. Ghana man na ye wo mu no. Enipa dodo saying ena ye adwuma on shift a ebenam eno so e wa Accra asem na me kan. Na eno ntini a daytime omuntumi nya kwanya enkodidwa na enam eno so ntino anadwo ye bebie market, anadwo ye bebie stores, anadwo ye bebie banks, anadwo ye bebie district assemblies, anadwo ye bebie passport office, anadwo ye bebie yen can say birth and death registration office. Nipa do say nyansan ni sa promise. That promise is an anti-promise of a desperate politician. On policy, on asem papa bi ka kire ne man mufuo. Abusia, me see the 24-hour economy na make kan wasem a scam. Ghana, we are not at the point that we need an economy of 24 hours. Now during daytime, Bono, look at how many robbing is going on. During daytime, Kurapono, The market women are crying, say they cannot sell. People are not buying their goods. So what is the need of remaining open your shop in the night? What is the sense of it? Nyansa enim. Nyansa enim eyentro eye scam to say the green book asem no. Madika kan say company a produce chenewate. Say the demand was sra na ontumi satisfy the demand there. Enya aban bi ne baba kan kire say ye adwuma 24 hour because me frame Mahama into no mabana de upe company no or say me 24 hours. No. Every entrepreneur who sees say he has or he have a higher demand of his product or of his services no will find a way to make sure that he can satisfy his customers. Every entrepreneur will not wait for Mahama to come and tell him that he should have to shift in his company because people are demanding. And it's also a scam. The NDC lack political intelligence in implementing initiatives that will bring good conditions of life to the people. Omonia Samoka. Companies are dodo saying and a war Accra. Nipa ye juma or 24 hours and I'm a nusuntino a binumbe here so ombe store so ye be an anajo na omo ede akwa didwa ana omo akwa tototo omo ho niema. Nipa dodo saying na ye juma or Accra yanka ne Accra because se wote akura bi ase wote brekum wote sunwane wote Drobo, German South, Oti Doma, Oti Koforibia, Oti Kwau, Oti Krobiso, na omai obibe kancho se ye di 24-hour economy ba enti to aba mame, na oso koto aba edema na miwia, di uhuatem. Because sa 24-hour economy no, ukuro muhono, enye possible. Possible. You cannot. It will be useless. It will be waste of time. It will be waste of money, and it will be also waste of human resources to you. Yenti America sachiro. Oti Sunyai station pono. Babiye central. Enyunu jua enipa dodo sen na uhu omo so omo nenam krom. Oti Kumase se enyunu jua market ba bia yedi dwa no ebo se sokrokwa enipa dodo sen na uhu omo wo ho a na me no sunti no wo shop oba bebie atena ho amana bo amade achew eyen tro a boss remoka, a politician without any idea, a politician without any initiative, a politician without any plan. And a Baba can't say, on my to say Ghana, my mo, Monto Abama, and made 24-hour economy. Mimi and my mutiema, Mimi and Wutima, Hermanimu, Yenaman Kenyans, Assembly. The majority of the major percentage of occupation I work Ghana my way you for. Me boana memoa. Monka no kure nkyere bibi miano. Monka no kure nkyere me. Ghana nipa dodo na ne yefo modjuma. Say no kure. Wona me ka kire wo wona me no kasa no tude yima no. Nipa dodo no eye afomodwuma. Into that 24-hour economy no ye kososo light ye kosisi afuom ama amanfo akoye adwuma anajo ana sesen 24-hour economy no ye kososo light ewo tachiman afuom na akuafo no ntimi akoye adwuma anajo ana se sa 24-hour economy no ye ba beye e de amanipakuo ketewa bi ewo Ghana man no miwia sa 24-hour economy asem na Mahama eka no boys na force na moton ede yeden ede eyemo niema no ye de policefo ebedidi mochi anajo ama mo anante wo brono so anajo akoton force ana Ghana ni ba miwia ma wadwene mu na ho a desperate politician like John Mahama and his incompetent crooks and now Emma Unkoton or colored TV and fan konkoje black and white because omune mwa omune nimdie omunim de omobey omunim de omobeka kyerɛw yebesi so anka anhye oma sɛ nka yebesi uso a nka yɛhye oma hwe Brana Mahama tia konwa so ana odwene se Ghanafoɔ yagimi yeye nkurasefo yeni internet yeni devices yeni computer yeni phones yeni kwambi ebefa so betimi a verify the reality of issues no Mahama timi kotena ase kosesa graphic designers ekotena edan mu edrodro niema ebo ho ka ekoprinte de babonten ede koni nam wurem nkurase kurom ede kokyere Ghana for se ono no Mahama ba ye na dwuma waye eno na watwere ne wo green book num enti monhwe kwanwe ya ne wo ha kwanwe ya ne wo ha school down we yesini ha hospital we yesini ha green book ne kosi sen sa green book no dia ben na ewo ma na ye reality se Mahama ye hwe entronkwa boss de mu kankwa because Mahama gina se Ghana for ye jimi eni nti ompese ye be ko school no eni nti ompese ni padodo no be ko school because ni padodo no ye ko school we can start challenging obiti says asidun katia. We can start challenging Kromfobi to start to forcing. We can start challenging Mahama himself. And then tro. Any sabio kasafia otumi jina simpieso. Eka edechere Ghana for. Abusia. Se Green Book ayenokore se niema ewom nyina yen tro dia. Minya bemba minya ba. Ohweme. Dia meka chiro ne se the 24-hour economy is a scam. It is a message of desperate politician. It is a message of unconscious politician. A message of a politician. I said the onim or minor bepesuwa dino onim the conditioner ewo minum. The American president can never stay on a stage promise people of 24-hour economy. Even America whereby they have all the system available. America whereby the service of transportation is solid. America whereby the security apparatus is strong. They can never, a politician from America will not come on stage and promise Americans to say, I will create 24-hour economy because the 24-hour economy is not an initiative of Odramfuno president. Temiye, the 24-hour economy no, enye adie a politician ne shase. It is an initiative of the businessmen. It is an initiative of the entrepreneurs. It is an initiative that is connected to demand and supply. But say for small boys, they are Jimmy for Binom free Kura Binomase. Asabio, a Fumajuma no moye. Asabio, a Binum di bade. Maho se reef for Binoma Munia Jumaye. Mahu nipa Binuma Asabio, almost force, Edinam Chromoton. Enam ebo 24-hour economy who da would say yen to Abama Mahama for 24-hour economy mra. But among Tiasia say the position where they are, that fake 419 promise no entimin cover or more money ye. Machiro we a how can you say you want 24-hour economy? So we a Adentia Uma will be a promise of 24-hour economy. Now would the say okay about we a barman. Abusianfo, Nami Bissau. Was Mahama able to even maintain the lights on for the ordinary economy? No? Was he able to provide light for the people to do that 8-hour or 6-hour or 12-hour economy a day? No? Was he able to? Huh? Well, Mahama told Ghanaians, he said, Ghana for Ankasana, ye were ya dear be well, so your friend, I refrain tentem. So, and ye say, Okwasia, so can I no tuma, ye bunyansani, alamebo. Me are the makers of the masia. I'm the one I'm an Onkasan. See, yes, so Okwasia, so can I no tuma, ye bunyansani, but so being an ope. Any Jimmy na yɛn ababete. So be the can say wo yare refri a ekire wo say ɔne wo kasa ɔdwene sɛ wa Jimmy wo yare refri enti nsɛm binu ma atwam in the past years no okura no onkai biem wadwene emmɔ nkɔ hɔ wa Jimmy unimu nyansa enti nkwasi asɛm bia be pie na num ɔba be ka kyerɛ bia no obɛgye ato. Enti Mahama that's what ahoɔdene ekogina platform so na ɔka de ɔpɛ ɛde kyerɛ Ghana fo ɛnyɛ saa miya nka wonti megina ɔman a adwuma kɛseɛ adwuma titire wɔ ɛwɔ man no ma nipa dodoɔ yɛ ɛyɛ kua adwuma wonti megina hɔ nka kyerɛ mo sɛ monto abama me na me de 24-hour economy brɛ mo na John Demiro mpo na sɛ bio ne farming system ɛyɛ mechanic Utime John Demilo onye self-sufficient farmer na onye shifting cultivation farmer na mom no oye a mechanical farming system mpono. He cannot do a farming under with this initiative of 24-hour economy. On wabusiamfo yi ya woniema binu mu wɔ hɔ a there are consequences of niema bi obi adi kan ayɛ sɛmotem ase yi aha adeɛ bi wɔ hɔ ɛbɛba so a government cannot stop it. Adeɛ bi wɔ hɔ ɛbɛba so a government cannot initiate it. It will start and it will go on. And the government must to implement something to adapt to that system. Me de me kan na ma send ma no kwa kusi baby am sha ase. Say demand no I want market no so no dooso. Na nam no so ntina was a company bi increase another shift for his workers a enya aban na beka kire no. Uko new month Look at the other mining sites. Big companies in Ghana or more mining now. Are they not doing already 24-hour economy? I don't know, Mahama initiative, Anna. Huh? Me say, NDC for no omo bon ewa mamuomu. Omo ankasa ni mo. NDC is an election winning machine. They are not what them call policy making political party. Omo ye election winning machine. Tienda omo tima say we have to win. I was say yeminya to me. I was say yemindi Ghana for so. I was say ye manage Ghana for ye sika. That is what the NDC thinks about. Because say really pass nkrofo we pese ye nto aba mo ewo kwam bi so na o me ya de pama ya nka nye promise we bi no ma eni 3 eni 9 eni agina so eni hwe ena o mfa mra ye Ghana man na yetim no we Accra Kumasi or maybe Koforibia Takoradi Temanum na asefo all the rest of the cities, you know, enye places bia eye so busy. 24-hour economy is for cities where the traffic is really busy. Yansa nim enye possible. Senkasa bio Mahama tumi mpo no beka kire Ghana for say mo ma memra. Na me ba I will make sure say every raw material in this country will be transformed in Ghana before it will be exported outside that. That could have been an intelligent point of what they call a promise. But mama memra na me ba akuafo mo be call fuman anajo de adan ye kobon kofi anajo ye kotwa buru anajo ye koti koko anajo ye koni akobo koko anajo. Na de mi bisa ne se enyuma hododo se na Mahama kretia nyuma na sanema sa ya juma no nyama na produce no demand na was too much and na meno santina was say create another shift to make people comfortable in working. Ghana foi se monkaya muma menkai mo. The minister for what them call works and housing of the then NDC administration was asked, say youth of Ghana are crying for job. The minister himself told Ghanaians, say, especially to the graduate, so when we school now near Juma Nya, for Pekas, for Aso, for Sekain, na Kourem, Koheba bi abowo na pai pai ene se bosumi nhia no na watumi anya anwaka baako ne ma na wakọ akoton na wanya sika ono ne kan yo sani pa kure Mahama ankasa nso bie na num kan kire Ghana for se ono no onye magician so betumi akreti nyuma ana so betumi ama amanfo anya sika ede agu omobotom. The minister nka o senka ontumi ma anidaso wo youth of the country mu no ebie na no ka kire Ghana for you to say omomfa sekan ko wuram ko twitwa ewura na omomfa megu ka akwan ho na amanfo omo ye mmoa eba betwam na omo ato na omo anya sika gu omo bottom. Enti from cutting grass and selling them on the street to I'm coming to create 24-hour economy. As a Chinese say, me ba, me mama akwanya na makowuram akwa grasses no from morning to the next morning. Hey Mahama, woni unkrofo munye serious. Munye serious kura. Minim, I don't know who write for that man. I don't know the handlers of the John Mahama. And some ben or monum, we ben or monum, and sana, or Marco Transis or Montre, Eddie Mahama, so uncle kind. 24-hour economy in a country called Ghana. Or mine sub your light to cry Nikrubiasu or minum. Or mine potable water, any Kronu Omanya yaka kwanya say atitia pansam. Omanya ye school infrastructure kurano enyan 100%. Omanya ye sanity, ye health, eye like this, enye completely with an adequate infrastructure. You are not thinking about that. Omanya yetima ena meno kasei finally nanado so na ena man sabiu district ba kubia ewo ambulance eno no emfa Mahama ho because omo no de so omo ba na omo kese omo kwa akoto ambulance omo kwa akofa hot dog vans aba be Ghana de Ghana $400,000 per each. And yema eye basic eye the initiatives of a development country. And yema eye the needs, the young can say unscapable needs. Ye here no wo minum mans no minor tima fan into my pafra no. Akwa we nwene ho kra. This guy is trying to compete with the Japanese. Abra, the life condition of a common Ghanaian is not even up to 15% of a common citizen of Japan. Right? Patru Eguhwa, your manager. Abusia, the 419 message that is being going across the media, the social media, and other political platform, no, possible in this period of time. We need some other things, much important, very, very fundamental. Those are things that we need to focus on before. Entity. John Mahama is criticizing free SHS. The NDC and their communication directors are criticizing the initiative called Agenda 111. The NDC is criticizing the STEM and the TVET policy that is being initiated in the country. But that man is telling you, say, he is coming to create an economy of 24 hours. Abusia, what is the sense in it? Didn't America Sachro? Omanya yetim. You need qualified engineers. Competent qualified engineers as na mekon kakrabi. You need qualified technicians. You need qualified scientists. Scientists. You need sanyama wenum. Inside of this man to think about how we create a formidable or solid human resources or human capital in the country. This guy is trying to jump to the top. We are not thinking about the fundamentals of economy called the 24-hour economy. Mahama should go and come back again. This time around, yeah, money may 419 to say 2012 BM. Yen transit my for green book, may 419 BM. Yen transima Bahama funny empty promise way confuse Ghana for. This time round there, the youth of the country are conscious enough to understand and to underline emptiness, lies, visionless, and what they call incompetence in the Bahamas campaign that is going on in the country. We know, say, from this time up to the 7th December 2024, San Trofun way, San Semkeka way, Sa Nkwasiakeka Mfasuoni su Jimi Nkwa. They will bring and they will build a lot of them. But we will make sure to destroy each and every empty, visionless, aimless message that will come out from these people. Abusia, Oman Chichire Edane Amanyo. Ye Chichire Oman. We are not building a political party. We are building a nation. When you are building a nation, you need somebody who have a vision. When you are building a nation, you need somebody that will bring everybody on board to make sure things works the way that it's supposed to be done. And to say the MPP government is trying to bring the basic needs that can let the building remain on his feet. Na obiso aba na ono de okwakwo gina brosane soro boso abra. I was informing Fanchem just a second. Anti the America. Anti ye build the foundations, fundamentals, pillars. Na obiaba. Na onono instead of thinking of how we can build the fundamentals, the basic needs, the pillars. Na onono jump say or corner wa dinosaur. It's will say nipa no nim what we are talking about. Abusia. The human capital is the fundamental and the basic needs for every and each nation that wants to develop. And we will not be slaves for the NDC. Said John Dramani Mahama who say it's important for his children to have a quality education. Said John Mahama who said the man they must to have knowledge, consciousness. I am no suntia or born mohoka. Now all prepare themselves in future they can use their father's surname to represent a particular position in the country. No, it is equal also to each and every Ghanaian. That is how the MPP see the people in the country. That is why the government is making sure to spend part of the national cake on each and every Ghanaian to make sure, say, Ochana, nimi feel so a teacher for, nim therefore, politicians, doctors, lawyers can come from my house also. Unlike the Siedun Katia, a coup d'etat leader, violent leader, thinking about kwanya ono be fa so na busua no beba beye abusua sonko bi wo man no na bre bia no omo betima ba bedi oman no so. That's not the type of people that Ghana needs. We need leaders who will think about the country and the people in the country. Ehia nipa no ma omo ba bedi oman no so na omo bedwene se blog na me koto contract na magia, I don't have to inflate it to 300% of it. Ehia nipa omo bedwene omo benya omo bedwene koda na ewo Ghana for so. Enye nipa binom a omo tumi ka kire say omo ko hohoro omo ka omo de message how many millions agu omo ka ama bonsu fo awia na yaje atum. These are not the people that we need. Ghana is ahead of that. We are at a point whereby we need people who have a vision. We need people who will make each and every Ghanaian proud of himself. We need people who will make each and every Ghanaian authentic of his personality. We need people who will make sure, say, the economy or the financing sector of the country is stable. We need people who will bring trust into investors to invest more of their money into the economy of the country. I don't know what I'm saying here. And no, and here. And yet, in vain promises, and yan sanya drink it to a bianim. And yet, people with that sense, and every sector of the country was on its knees. And this is for what I'm not say. Tell me, apart from a sikafona no more benefited, businessman are no more benefited through corruption. Tell me, at the Papa Bia, Mahama Beye ya, and here for ma, one be, ye wianom northness, ye wianom abron for asante for. Nkanafo temafo one be no ade papa ben na mahama beye ya ye nso enya aso mfaso ye ka na anam se nipa binom ensu enya nsa na omonwene nkwa akiri ntuno omeka ncho se mahama building rich hospital na rich hospital no wo na wo ni kapre no wo betumi akohobi na say they were doing everything for themselves. Ghana sikafo no mutiem. Enipa binuma asabio omo agidin kakra o Ghana mo mutiem. Importers omo fan nema firi amano ne ba Ghana ene omo tiem. Unimu de ntia. Ni nyina ne se because Mahama is a loose guard president in Tino. Those people, they were benefiting massively from that administration. One are no more important near Madi Free, Manone and the Bagana. They were benefiting and they were enriching the customs at the port, by which means by no paying the dues to the government, but giving the money and the tables to the customs. And the Ghana customs nyina omo nyina wo sika dia na odwene say eye adwuma omo aye eho akatua na omo de aduru ba bi omo aduru no dabi eye oman no na ya bo ne koro no. Na wo hiani na wo si 24-hour economy. o koto aba o koye sei o koye hwan aman Mahama no mbisa wo se Mahama bana port no ye sambe dan no de wunim no eno so na enam ema ye charge wa e wo se onwene nko akiri se enam eno so nti aban no entumi nye sika mfa nto chok emfa mekire wo bana de e wo school se Mahama bana port ho ye sanso beye minimum wei nti no mentua dusa pena me no so free SHS na ekoso nne no Mahama ban no entumi maintain no so utie me 24-hour economy mikoto aba Mahama mikoto aba Mahama na the energy sector Utialad Bay na ye de to Utialad Bay na de to Utialad Bay na ye de ma sachets Utialad Bay na ye de nom konyaka ebedru baabi no they cannot give fuels to the plants no more to mean their generative power ama sabio ufri je utimi to nsuo di tuma ne yenyunu na wie bo a wanom ajojo ho no you cannot own it again abushia every little action of corruption is a consequences of suffering of the poor Ghanaian because the rich man is rich and he can pay for everything. Se John Mahama yare a otimi twa private jet e de call America, UK, Germany, Italy or wherever to go and treat himself. Se asiedun katia yare a he can rent a private jet. Ni nyina na ye kro na omo abo oman no. And this akro na omo bo no. They deny you from having access to services. It is a shedun katia yare a utimi ko Canada no akosa ne ho yare. No asan aba. Because okita diplomatic passport. Utimi rent a private jet no de ko Canada. Okuja to akwa we ya before he become a politician. Na onne kapre ye wo no ba wiase onya adwuma biada na okuja to abrakwa ebetumi ahan private jet akọ Australia akọhwe ne ho yade asan aba Sami Jamfi na busuamfo eye ahiafo enne Sami Jamfi enam party bi odi akire omo ya akromfo ti enne Sami Jamfi AC Plaza kona ko bisa Sami Jamfi se adwuma ben na oyeye Sami Jamfi betumi ahan private jet from Ghana to another country to treat himself. Wo hiani na me no kasa no. Se uti eye wo ya. Sometimes it become even difficult to go to Kwarebu or to go to any hospital stronger or heavier for your treatment. And this is a trase na nkrofo we boye nkro no ewie sika wo man no mu nyina ma nyema nketenkete na ebehia yen hiafo no nsan ka de agi ani ye de atwitwa yen ho omoma ni nyina boyen na ye se ye san koto aba omo because omo usu se sa kro no na omo bone dada no ene omu nya bi mo enti enkoto aba omo na ye sori ekodi omo achi koto aba omo a eye yen mom na ye jimi. Yes. 24-hour economy is a scam. A chrono, a ntro, a aimless. Adwene nim nyansa nim emma o man bia ye friend Ghana afei na onyini. "24-hour economy is something that cannot suit the environment of the country called Ghana at this time. Asamba kupe ena Alan kan ya eye nokore. 24-hour economy could be better in future when we have a lot of industries that will have a highly demand of products from their customers. And no, I want to create something to make sure, say, when our cost shift in the night, they can have a supermarket, they can find supermarket open at a time when they come back from work. But sabre we ma am for fumu no modo, cocoa no mo ye, aburo no modo, cashew, a ho adwuma na am for ye no. Sa 24 hours economy no, what dey there? Mahama anti-politician. So anti-politician enka omfa your friend say Ebola enko IMF say okopebosia. Ebola nipa ba akufo kura wu Ghana because of Ebola no. Mahama said say the West Africa is suffering from this disease called Ebola, and for that reason it has affected the Ghana's economy. Internet or co IMF or Kojiska. But then you see Mahama mira because yadia ye friend COVID ekeke the whole economy of the world. Ama ene economy biya wo the problem no. You see a mismanagement of the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and his people, and for that reason we should vote them out. Now say Ebola mpone bianto wagana na utumidi jina hokoji bosia every word banga. And COVID to Mahama and Kadia na obey. I no wonder say Mahama timi ko Methodist ya sorry then ko kanchire Methodist for say Methodist for ni NDC for say omo na omo nyankopon ase say ono ma medi Ghana manso in 2020 and as in 2016. And yes, sir, enka COVID ahoche we odi abai die nka ombeke se ono na enim amanyo. So what? You see the controversy. Think wise. Think twice. Make wide thinking. Be a critical thinker. Question yourself. Ask yourself questions on whatever the NDC and the MPP will tell you. Make sure you question yourself before you follow anybody that promise you of something in politics. The fallibility of what the person is saying is something that you should take it serious. Shabushia what they make. Tiemiye, yenemone kasa. Fakwa adwendwenem. Mama hama medada, asiedu nketia medada. Na he mama shift kakra. Enra yesi asiedu nketia akogina baabi se yankoto ba mama hama mra na onfa 24-hour economy mra na on fix the economy of the country. Na de na yemi ya ne se asiedu nketia kasa na amanfo bom nsem ma no. Na ohe ona na omuti na chi NDC 4.4 no budim kura na omo anim ekire kire say they don't believe in what John Mahama or what Asiedu Nketia was talking about. Asiedu Nketia said the willing of the MPP to maintain power cannot be successful because of say they are not going to allow anybody to cheat them, and they are going to resist until the EC do what they are asking the EC to do. Who abatwa kuroma ne kotuo, abatwa kuroma ne tuo, abatwa kuroma ne do mko krometie ko kire ni pompe so medi nanim no the NDC has already started demanding the EC to declare them winners of the 2024 election. Because, I say, to them, no, everything show clear say they have won the election. And they don't want Jim Mensah to declare otherwise. Entity. Omo ye ntrotra semfo. Omo ye akrofo. Omo ye tipon kosofo. They don't care about your well-being. The omunim said that Mesha say American children. The omunimane, let's win the election. Let's come and enjoy the money that people has built up to now. Yemra ne mebu Ghana for yemebu omontena omoso entiti omoso mo omo pai won. Eno na ndi sijuna. Enti se omo be kontokwa so mbe kuma amanfo the basic bia be man this any power no. The NDC is ready to accomplish whatever it takes. What is much important is that they must to win election. But a good politician will not think like that. Where what when NDC ni be kan say Techiman South ye kum nipa wo ho a ma men kan kiro I have an intelligent internal information. Saa nkrofo na yikum omo ewo ho no NDC for some omo say omo mfatu na nkomo ye basa wo Techiman. One of the guys odwane free ho o waited mamu ha because na police for ehwe no. And it is the NDC that sent that guys at Techiman to go and create chaos, to shoot, so that they will intimidate the security apparatus on the ground. And make sure, say, the representative of the EC at Techiman South will give votes in favor of the NDC. But you know, say, since this administration, the police and the security apparatus are well trained and they are well organized and they are well, equipped. And yet, John Mahama no man breso, Amel Sunom, any JJ Rawlings no man breso bio. Today, these policemen are well equipped. Ebunum kura hold cameras. Intelligence is working, so they know whatever is going on. That is why those people lost their life. It is because of the NDC outrances, violence. I war mumuntino and amenoso and the mass ankrofo no because they were sent to go there and create chaos. They were sent to go there and use guns to intimidate the EC representative to make sure, say, the EC will give them votes more and more in their favor so that they can win elections. And we are Ghana ni bana utemi amimi atemi. So we are Ghana ni bana se utema temi ye. Send this for the country for two nako polling station ho. Nako di nkwasi asema. Miya manko na ne ameno kasei. The police, the military, they are well equipped. Udi agro mbeku. Before you get there, they know who you are. The intelligence is working. Sister Nyanko mi wo badio. Ekura parade mo minim ho yie pa o. Minim parade mo yie pa. Parade ro no na asefo minim ho yie pa. About di fufu so many times. So what they making? And this way Ghana ni youth. Na and this if we be ma osika se for tuo na kona ko ji ewo polling station ha. Ma wadwena more fast because intelligence no work ground into di agora ye beku otwi tuo na ne time odo nsa show wotum say otwi tuo na ya ball na oda ho ukoba obesua nyansa. The outrances and the violence and the buga ye de na ho eden ye yan disifere ye zongo fo wan no miwia hudi agora better from where in everywhere in the world. I guess a police the meaning of police and say it is the only institution that has the right to apply force and violence when it is needed. Period. Asa. What Jimmy and the make on Tiasia. But you know actually. Wa me no kasa miwia. Wo betimi asore akobi fie. Akobone prum so mie ne pono by force. Untumi nko. But the police can come to your house and demand you to open them to enter. So, yes. Meme nama untumi stop me say minyina. But the police can tell you to stop and you have to. That is what we call they are being authorized to apply force and violence when it is needed. They have consensus from the state to apply force and violence when it is needed. It is a way Jimmy now say because of NDC you're going to apply force and violence. The military and the soldiers and the police will tell you, say, hey, Miriam, you are going to the wrong direction. We have that authority. And you find yourself shoot dead. What the yaw any said you are a war and the Bible to mammy or papa, umia or ma or yere or cousins and the Bible to also. And Jabusia, I want to end here. I say we Ghana ni ba me no kasa obeto aba. On to aba mpona tiemiye. Ka kire obusuanfo no say the 24-hour economy is a scam. A 419 it is a green book. Nyansa nim. Nyansa any 24-hour economy. Enya de bi ebrewe ye ewo mi. Omanya nipadoma ewo mu adwuma omo ye ene afom adwuma no. Sabre we untumi nye sa 24-hour economy man nye ye. Amanfo mponche ni nwan ni mprako ni nkra ne nantwie ni nkokɔ ena omo hwe omo. They are already applying that 24-hour economy because the demand is high. Enti assembly na mahama person kan kire. Ti the message say mon kan kire mahama say onko no nsan mira bim no mfa asem foforo bi mira yen. Onfa promise bi ma say bi onyansafo e wo man ne betimi adwene hu se. Asem wo ye nipa wo ye kan possible. But san throw we ne nsem keka ne nsem anyansa nim nsem ma obi kan ye te said ye nipa no kora man na otim no onim de ekoso wo man num na onim o man ni tine ne nan ne yefunu no. Onya keka. Because you say kwasia okana no tuma yebu no nyansani obie na no pe ne usa kwa we sa wa jimi sa ne tie so you politician na oka wa no tuma yebetimi consider to be an intelligent or a visionary politician but so be wa no a now we visionary sir now we aimless now we anti-clockwise politician who be wa no a about the tabon say we a clockwise politician. And now a message mede Emma Mahama ene sebio ne pito fo na omudi na chi no se omompe asem foforo bi emeka nkyere Ghana fo na yanyini yakoya nim tetebre na twem medam ase moma yankan message kakra na yenko yenchia sister nyako ampe o minim parer mo yie pa o minim parer mo yie pa maba parer mo so many times maba ho yes maba ho so many times Oh, but I don't mean ye pa Theodore Numina, Theodore Ghana ni boy na Otto Nyom no. I think say yeah, that guy is married with a white woman and other thing. I think they have a children and other things. Yeah, I know that guy very well. I mean hoye, paramo they say be krum. To me be different for me ba, ma be no. I think say but I know hono before the space hono. Ghana new restaurant be or na me kwa metako didi pa. Enti abuja ma menchi amanfo sister nyanko ye chiaw adai age pious cousin ba ko pe o te sen. Ma so danchi wonso me chiaw. Bai T Kumsen wonso me chiaw. Sanso na Antonio Wusu me chiaw wonso. Seed Kofi Kurufi me chiaw wonso. Tofo me chacha mu nyina. Chacha mu nyina ene ene mobre. Sister nyanko so or shop over there. Oh, and the next time I will try to make sure I will ask about you. Or nickname or any other one. And only nickname. How was you for me the woman see here? Sister nyanko try message or me my inbox soon. I'm in for a back door near Ninkomo. Although number man or I can call you. Yes, I saw her page and so I'm a number or frame here. I will call you and we can talk. I was young for me the money I said no more bread. Ya bo more than 1 hour. Me do see her. I think say sama na ye de ba na Thomasum. Mon share video no na mon fa de making so entufo e wo fie na munya no monafofo mabusiamfo enya asem no bi nti na mon fa nkoto abapa e ma 2024 election a ye ba be komi Mahuse Nanado a massive construction Kumasi to Accra Road. And I shed up one day near Babe Kamwasem. Yes, but Nedia at the Mobisia. Kamuse 24-hour economy no. A scam completely. And throw. It is a message of desperate, visionless, aimless, incompetent politician. That will promise you of 24-hour economy in a country of Ghana whereby the 45% of the population are farmers. Same way. What they call it? We don't see until we meet again. Me and Makramo. Adios.